Welcome back to another night live. Um, Hopefully everyone's day has been good today on this Tuesday today. My day's been pretty good. All I did today was I just I just, um, I cleaned all the bathrooms today, I did the laundry, and then I got to relax afterward. And so, yeah, but that's all I did today. And anyway, but as people are starting to come in here, please make sure you guys are being respectful, please, in advance, because last live, well, this afternoon, a little bit of the afternoon live, but then, of course, there were some people being like an idiot. There are some idiots in that live, not all, but some, because, they like to act typical. And so, yeah, to deal with them. And, um, yeah. But anyway, that's what's going on there. Um, but anyway, yeah, I'm just chilling right now and stuff. My eyes itching like crazy though. But, yeah. Anyway. Y'all, hopefully people are able to get in here. Because I have it to where people can't, I've had it to where, like, I've had settings to where people can comment in the live stream, but last live, we only had 3 people that were really active, and then that'd be 1 or 2 people would pop in and not say a freaking word. And so, you guys, let's make sure this live is not last live, it's not 6:30 live stream incident, because I literally had to end it at like 7:30. Well, actually, no, it was like almost 7. Yeah, I think it was almost 7:30. I ended that stream because it was getting very boring with it being just me. And so, hi Jeremiah, welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Y'all, we have 3 people in here at the moment. But yeah, hopefully y'all are doing good. Paula, welcome in the chat, girl. How are you? I understand some of the Spanish words, but all of them. Hey there. Welcome in the chat. You guys, we have 24 people in the chat right now. What? I'm currently saying that. Wow. Welcome, everybody. 20. Holy cow. This is crazy. And so, for everyone who is in here, please make sure you guys are being respectful with all means. Oh gosh. I better not talk politics. And so, anyway, Marie, welcome in the chat. I just wanted to say hi to check up on me. Oh, okay. I'll see you around, Marie. I'm glad you stopped by real fast. And so, yeah. Anyway, you guys, we have 17 people right now in the chat. And so, we're on to a good start. Oh, cool. How's he doing, Paula? Thank you. Try not to be too obvious about myself. Yeah, I'm taken, but don't, guys, actually, that does bring me to a point. I've said it a few times, but we get so many new people that don't know this. But one of the main things in here, this really only goes for the guys in here, not really everybody. But for all the men in my comments, that come in, please be aware I am taken, so please don't be flirting with me. For real, except if you're Alan Watson. That's the only guy that can flirt with me in this chat. But other than that, if you're not his username, don't do it. You know? That's good to hear. Ash, welcome in the chat. Let me pin yours real quick. How have you been doing, Ash? It's been a minute. Hey there. Welcome in the chat. Now we have 8 people in here. Holy smokes. No, I am straight. There. To answer your question. And so, yeah, I'm straight. Yeah. I don't know why people assume in their heads I think I'm the opposite. Good, I got out of the hospital. Yay, you got out of the hospital? Thank goodness. I'm glad to hear that you got out. I'm doing good. How about you, Ash? But I'm glad to hear that you finally got out. That's awesome. You know, what? That's crazy. Do you support Israel? To answer that question, I don't really do, because I'm not really like from there and stuff. But I'm not in from any of those areas and stuff. But yeah. Did I miss anything? Well, Ash, last night, we hit 500 subscribers on the channel. So the afternoon live this afternoon was actually a 500 subscriber live party I did this afternoon, which was pretty good. Of course, we had some people added up in there, but luckily we got them taken care of. And so, yeah. And then we also had about 2 new mods join recently as well. Thanks. And Ash, I did post about that too. I did post that stream as well. And so, yeah, so that's also up there and stuff. But yeah, thank you so much. It's very crazy that we're now at the halfway mark. Like, it's wild. And so, yeah. But yeah. So that's, and I mean, other than that, it's just been the same just people doing the usual and all that stuff. Because, you know, some of them are wild. And so it's like we're having to go crazy on them. But that's just what we do, though. And so it is a-okay. And so, yeah. But anyway, yeah. And so, y'all, I'll tell you this. I have been wearing this jacket for like an hour, I think, or 2. Hey there. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Hopefully you've been good. And so, for people who are new, make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel for updates, because that's where you'll be notified when I am live, but also when I post. So for people who want to continue coming in, definitely make sure you're subscribed so that way you are aware and stuff, because, you know, we've had a lot of people who have been new and have returned a lot, which is amazing. And so, blue. Okay. Anyway, and so, you know, that's just what we do. And so, hang on. For a second, I was hearing something. Give me a second. Oh, we have 4 people in this chat. Join. Hang on. Sorry, I was hearing something next door. But anyway, I feel like, oh, and y'all also, a couple other things too. Make sure for people who aren't here, make sure you guys aren't spamming the chat in general, because we've had some people do that, and you know, that just gets very irritating over time. And so I'm just kindly asking some people not to be spamming the chat, like saying the same thing over and over, or saying something similar over and over, you know, because that won't help with the situation, you know. And Paula, I bet you are, and stuff. Alright, I'll see you out there. And so, yeah. But man, anywho, yes, Paula, hopefully that goes well coming up. Man, I mean, I do miss my future husband like crazy. And so, yeah. Cool, Paula. You know what? I'll replace that one for that one. Okay, I just refreshed the pin comment so that way that new one could be added. Yeah, because I mean, Ash, we get way too many people in streams that do spam the chat, or even use similar like sentences that go along with spamming. So like saying another term over and over, but then switching one word up in that sentence, you know? And so, itch, man, sorry guys. Sorry, I didn't itch my back. I had to get, let's see, I'm gonna do this real quick. One person. And I want to see if my make it there. But yeah. And so, anyway, anywho, that's so crazy. But yeah, hopefully everybody's day has been good though, overall. And so, and also, I mean, y'all, what's kind of important here is to look at the pin comment for people who are coming in, because first off, when I usually pin a comment in my live streams, you guys, for reference, that means it's something important for people to know when they first get in here. And so, like for reference, our roles will sometimes get pinned in here, and then sometimes will be another version of roles, like like kind of similar to what Ash put in here, but also other roles too that we have, and then also our main, which is like and subscribe to here. And so, um, here, hey, what's happening? We had a few problems with people doing ours. Well, yep. What? Whoa, that was crazy the way that. Okay, y'all are funny the way the way that was said. But oh, that cracked me up. And so, anywho, um, but yeah, I do miss my boyfriend now. I mean, he and I have texted a little bit today and stuff, but I mean, he was busy today, so he and I couldn't really FaceTime today. Um, luckily he told me beforehand, so luckily I knew before. Paula, what do you say? Paula, I usually know when you say stuff like this because I always know it's your man saying something cute or he said something that is making you like good. Like I know you pretty well for this. And even in general. And so yeah. But yeah, Ash, I'm the same way. Cause like, oh, what did you tell him? Y'all. Oh my goodness, Ash, definitely do it. Because that will be awesome. And I definitely need to keep me in the loop of how that goes. For sure. Because, oh my gosh. I'm gonna sit down. But man, I still remember. You got this. John! Yeah, you're going up. Thank goodness. Yay, John. Finally, you're continuing to bump up numbers. Just remember, like I told you earlier, keep believing in yourself. Because the more you do that, the more your numbers are going to keep going up there, which is good. Because it should be going here, not down there. You know, but how you been? And so, but y'all, I still remember when my boyfriend Lily asked me out a year ago. I still remember how crazy it was. Like I wasn't even expected for it to happen. I mean, y'all, I was nervous when he did ask the question, but I was like nervous plus shocked at the same time as he was saying it, because instantly my mind was going wild. Ugh, it's so crazy. I mean, it still gets me and stuff, but yeah, and so. Okay, cool, Ash. Can we have it? Yeah, do it by screen. Like that. Just pretend virtual through the screen, y'all. That's the best way you can do it. Virtually. So totally. Have fun by using screen or doing emoji. I'm doing the camera because I'm not the camera. Did you read my comment? Han. I think I did see Han. Oh wait, let me look. Han. Let me go out and make sure. Han. Let me see. Han. And so. What, huh? John, you're at 62 subscribers. You can unless it's one to act up. What? Maybe something's acting up or something because normally you're able to at 50. Even though y'all, I started streaming way later. Hang on, I'm looking at it real quick, because I know what, so, I know I see that when you told him something cute, I'm trying to find it, did you, Paula, I can't really tell which one it is, because I know I saw the one where, about when your baby was, when he asked you something really cute. That's the one I remember reading. What? You have to get a new account? Dang. That's crazy. Man. Gosh. It looks like you and Sailor both have similar-ish situations. That's crazy. Oh, okay. I mean, once it's stable, you can definitely continue. And so, let me take my last round of my meds real quick. So give me a second. Yeah. But anyway. And so. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely get your layout stuff done first before going into it. There's no big hurry of like getting straight to it and stuff. Oh my gosh, this seat. But yeah. And so, yeah. Anyway, let me get up just to fix this chair. Sorry guys, my chair was wanting to go, the level was wanting to push down when I was not pressing onto it. It doesn't all the time though. Like after a while, it will just sink down on its own. And so, yeah. But man. God, let's see, we got 2 people in here right now. And so, yeah. Anyway, yeah. And so, man. But anyway, so that's what's going on there. Man. Y'all, I still can't get over, my thinking. I still can't get over, how freaking hot my man was on the call yesterday. Like, y'all, literally the hottest dress I think I've seen him on. Like, oh my gosh. Because y'all, for reference, y'all, yesterday evening when me and my man were talking, which was 5:30, which is what we normally talk at when he is available. And so, yeah, I think we were talking at 5:30 on that day, like usual. And y'all, I never suspected that last night he was gonna answer literally with him wearing a dress shirt buttoned up. Like, y'all, he was literally wearing a dress shirt. That's like literally a plaid button up. Like, suit wise. I'm like, it's like, I'm looking at him and I'm literally now just imaging him in like a few more years with that at that time of night. Like, y'all, I still can't get over it because, y'all, I just tend to find him attractive, you know? I just tend to find him really attractive whenever he's wearing a polo dress shirt or even wearing like a plaid button up like he did last night. So hot. Like, instantly, I want to lose my mind because, like, literally the vibe he gives out of that. Because, y'all, for reference, he literally gives off husband vibes right there off the bat. And at this point in my mind, I'm like, okay, yes, definitely want to marry you in a couple years. So crazy. And just, I can't get over him though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Like, it's so funny because even, so hot. But I mean, a lot of people can relate to what I'm just saying. But literally, wanted to go crazy. Like, I actually did kind of wanted to literally say how hot he was, but I don't know why. I wanted to say something about it, but all of a sudden on that day, I just got pretty nervous or something, because it was just me, like, I just got way into my mind, and so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna text him later and just tell him that he looked so hot on the call, and then I did text him about it, but yeah, I mean, y'all, it's crazy, and so, man, oh, so crazy, but yeah, I mean, yeah, like, wow, and so, excuse me for a second. Sorry, you guys, I'm just yawning. But anyway, yeah, but I mean, it's crazy. And so, yeah. But, oh, and again, we're going down by the chair. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. And so, like, I mean, it's wild. And so, anyway. Oh, man. I just want to love them. But yeah. And so, but yeah. And so, I mean, it's crazy. And so, I'm not gonna lie. But, anyway. But yeah. And so, but yeah. And so, swear I thought I heard something in my head, but I'm going crazy, that's why. And so, yeah, we have 2 people in the chat, and so, yeah, it's crazy. And so, like, I mean, it's wild. And so, y'all, it is almost 10:30 over here right now. And so, yeah. Anyway. Excuse me. God dang. Oh, y'all, also, okay, yeah, I will tell you this. I told some people in my last live about it, but y'all, sometimes there are little things that come in my head these days, and all of a sudden, you guys, at some point today, I literally was, y'all, I think everyone can relate to me a little bit. You know, whenever it's just a typical day, and sometimes a random thought pops up, like either you remembered something that you used to have, or just things, or even a memory, right? So, for instance, as y'all know, I wear glasses because I do have a little bit of bad vision, but also a lazy eye. And when I started wearing glasses and stuff, what we have done is we've done a thing where when I get my glasses and stuff every couple years, when I'm up to when I need to be up to date and stuff, because and so yeah, but and so what I do a lot is, what we did a lot is, on top of like my original pair of glasses I pick out, I would pick a second pair, so then this way, if anywhere on here were to break, or if if like the legs on the side here were becoming loose and I couldn't stand it until I get them adjusted, or if I lost them somewhere, then I would have a backup pair to last me till the other ones get fixed. And so, yeah, and y'all, I think I might wear my backup ones tomorrow just to get the feeling of them again. Probably. And so, yeah. And honestly, you guys, it's been a year since I was able to actually find my backups. And apparently, you guys, my mom, I even told my mom about it. It took over a few minutes to find them. Like, it took a little bit to find them this afternoon. And apparently, they were in my mom's SUV. And so, it was because when she was taking everything out of the Jeep that we used to have before we traded in, I guess these were in there. And so, yeah. And, yeah. And so, you guys, the difference with my backups, are they're rounder than these. So, like, these are, like, square rounded. Like, these are squarish frames, which are square, like, rounded, like they're square at the edge. The other ones are more round and smaller. Like, they're a lot smaller than what these are. So they're almost a few circles smaller. And, yeah, they're really cool. But yeah. And so, I mean, I can show you what they look like. Right now we have 3 people in this chat. So, up close, this is what they look like. They're blue, you guys. What the heck? Like, they're blue with like a hint. Like, look how cool, you actually can see it better on the sides. Like, they're blue all over. See, they're circular than what these are. So there's only a difference is these are smaller and circular. But yeah, it's got like blue and then like hints of like black on the sides. I did not just realize that till just now. But it's because it's been a year. And then up here it's that same effect where it's got like hints of black in it, which is really cool. And y'all, and honestly, you guys, these are way smaller, and so they're almost like if you were, y'all imagine someone younger than me was wearing these. That's kind of what these are like a little bit. But I mean, y'all, I'm shocked that these still fit me. I mean, of course they still fit me, but I'm shocked that they still do pretty good. Especially with it being a year since I've had these. So y'all, I think I might wear them tomorrow. Just to kind of bring them back in, because sometimes when you don't wear a certain pair like that over time, they will, I mean, of course they'll just go back to being a little off just from them not being worn. But also, and this is what the case looks like, you guys. It's from Sam's Club, by the way. That's where I get a lot of my glasses from now. And so it says Sam's right here, which is the store, and it's leather. It's a leather black triangle case, which is really cool. It's neat. It's a really nice case and stuff. But yeah, so that's what those look like. So y'all are probably gonna spot me in those glasses. I'm thinking tomorrow because I haven't worn those in a year. And it's kind of good to still kind of wear other ones, even if your other ones aren't even broken or lost or anything. And so it's kind of good sometimes to do it because then you're getting a break off them, but also, you know. So I think that's what I'll do, is I'll wear the other ones tomorrow, and then all that stuff. But yeah. And I'll have to look, because my boyfriend maybe we might be matching. I'll have to look back at a couple of pics. I'll have to look back at a couple of recent pics of AJ and myself that I've gotten, because his glasses he has right now, I think, are navy as well. At least navy-ish or so. Because I think it is. I'll have to look. I'll have to look at a few pics. A couple of recent pics I've had of us and stuff. And see, because if so, y'all, that would be crazy. And y'all, honestly, I don't even think he's seen me. Actually, really, if I think about it, he actually has never really seen me really wear. Like, I don't think he hasn't really seen me in my backup ones, because really I've only worn these ones, which are these are like my ultimate favorite ones and stuff. And so, yeah, but they're really cool. And so that's probably what I'll do, probably when I take my glasses off, probably at 12:30. So like right as I'm getting into bed and stuff, that's probably what I'll do, is I'll just do the opposite and just put these in there. And then just have these just sitting on my dresser, because that's what I do. Because they don't get damaged or anything like that when they just kind of chill there and stuff overnight. But yeah, there we go. But yeah, oh my gosh, yo, that would be crazy. I think I have to, like I said, I'll have to look. I'll have to look at a couple of pics from like last month to like last month or two of us, and see, because y'all, if his are navy from the new image, I will go insane. I actually will go insane a little bit. like a slight, not all insane. Because if so, that would be wild. That would be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And so, because, and also, y'all, he has never even seen a blondie. So, you never know. But y'all, even backups are cool too, because sometimes if you just want to switch your glasses out too, totally good. I mean, like I said before, it doesn't have to be when either something needs to be adjusted or if something broke. It even can just be, you can just switch them out if you want to with certain outfits and stuff, you know? And so, um, sorry guys. Y'all do not, I swear, do not come at me in the chat. But, anyway, yeah. And so, crazy. Anyway, yeah, that's wild. But anyway, okay, it's 10:41 right now, and we still have 2 people in the chat at the very moment, which, I mean, at least I'm seeing the comments going on at this point. Okay, now it's 1. But, I mean, at least the comments are going on at least this time, because last live it was kind of boring because there was not really a whole lot of people that joined, but also not a whole lot even talking, like, in the chat. Like, it would be between 1 to 2 to 3 people in the chat and not even saying a word. And so they were they were kind of given the silent chatting through their chat. And so it's like, it just kind of was odd. And I just ended up ending that live around like almost 7:30 at that point, because at that point my brain was just getting bored of it. And so I'm like, you know what, we're just gonna hit done and then delete it, because I don't, even y'all, the only times I don't submit lives like that is if it gets really boring, or if it gets really extreme, meaning we've had so much chaos happen like throughout the entire live, and it just get to the point where it's just, ugh, I'm about to be on the last nerve. And yeah, and that's it. But other than that, the other ones get posted and stuff. But yeah, and so anyway, hang on, let me pull up this level again. I'm sorry guys, I'm having to pull this up. Hey, I'm doing that. But anyway, I need to actually update this information up here. But anyway, oh gosh. Let's see. Okay, actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that now. Give me a second now. There we go. Hang on. Let me actually do it real quick. Okay, sorry guys. Alright, sorry guys, I was updating that board. Alright. Sorry y'all, I was putting tomorrow's schedule up there, because that's really when I use my on the to-do side. That's when I really use it that much, is during the week and stuff, when it's on my schedule and stuff. But but the note to self is just like if I know something, like, you know, like little details, then that's when I put stuff up there. But actually, I do realize I need to put another note to self to myself real quick too. Excuse me. Sorry guys, I was adding another note to self. Okay, sorry y'all, I was adding that too. Yeah. And so, and y'all, I always leave my little message on the very corner, right there. So I'm gonna tilt it up. That my boyfriend wrote up there a few months back when he was out here. Just I think it was during Thanksgiving when he was out here. I think it was one night during when he was with me, right around like Thanksgiving break and stuff. I think that's what it was. I'll have to remember. I think it's Thanksgiving break or even before that. But it was one of the nights though. Like he was in here. Well, this is when we separated rooms. This is when we parted our ways for the night. And so, yeah, and I had no idea he decided to write that cute love note right there. He wrote the letters. He goes, I added the little heart for detail purposes to make it cute. And so, but yeah. And so even I still couldn't get over it. But yeah, and then, yeah, cause first of all, you guys, for reference, like usually when I have him over here on times and stuff, usually the routine usually is during the day, me and him are like right next to each other, like either if it's in here together or if we're in the kitchen or if we're just outside or if we're just driving around in the neighborhood and stuff like that. But then like that's when we're like around each other, is from like the moment like he's up and I'm up till we go to bed. And so usually for us that's kind of like almost 10-11 o'clock. I think it's like almost like I think it's like almost 10 or 11 at the latest that he and I are in here till, and then we split, and then after that we split rooms for the night, meaning he is in here and I'm in my parents' room, and luckily my dad sleeps on the couch, on the chair recliner every night, so that's not a big deal for my dad. And so, yeah. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, but yeah, I mean, that's just what we do, like routine wise and stuff. But then, like I said, other than that, during the night, but when it's not nighttime and stuff, so like when it's morning, afternoon, evening, we are right by each other. We stick, like we stick together throughout the day. Like y'all, there's not really gonna be a whole lot of moments during the days that you will spot us two not half connected when we're together, because that's what couples do. Is we will stick. Like it's almost like best friends, where best friends always stick together. It's kind of like that saying, but also it's the same way with dating. It's the same way. And so, yeah. But anyway, um, it's 10:51 right now. And so, but yeah, that's just what's going on at the very moment. And so, um, yeah. And so, that's what's going on. But yeah. Um, and so, yeah. That's just what's happening. Y'all, I might be on here probably till 11. Probably. So that way I can try to give myself some time to hang out in here some more before I have to knock out and then wake up at like 8:30 to do the same routine all over again. And also, you guys, tomorrow, me and my mom, my dad are all gonna be going out to lunch tomorrow. I don't know what time yet, but y'all, if it's around like 1ish or so, just know I probably won't be on live tomorrow afternoon. It might be late, or it might just be that. It might just be that tomorrow might be an evening and night live, but I don't know yet. So, but y'all, here's the thing: if I don't, but y'all, if I am not on here at 1, or even like anywhere at 1 tomorrow, then that will tell you that I'm at lunch and all that stuff with my parents, just to get out of the house. Because y'all, let me tell you this: ever since I moved out here, I hardly these days get out. Like I mean, I do like to stay at home. I do like to stay at home sometimes, but sometimes I do like to get out of the house and stuff on occasions, just to, it just feels good like that. And so, thank you, I'm standing up. Anyway, but yeah, and so, but yeah, so, anyway. But yeah, so, yeah, you know what, yeah, but yeah, that's what's going on there. And so, anyway, y'all, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get off live because, I mean, at this point, it's almost 5 minutes till 11. So I will be back tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.